Hi, and welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play Chipit or Whiffit. We're on level 34, production line. And yes, I do remember this. I guess I want that one to be last, huh? Okay. Only the force floor can make that one go down. Alright, I don't think it matters the order here, so let's just try one of these. Let's see what this says. All four other teleports lead here. Alright. Oh, okay, this is actually for the very end. So I would say things kind of do matter. Maybe I want to keep that switched off for now. So, yeah, let's go up. I do remember that this was kind of tricky, but obviously I don't remember which ones were the hard ones. I got 4 keys. What is it that I want to do here? I gotta be Melinda to go in there, but I don't know that I actually can do that. I only got 4. None of the blocks... There's no difference in them except for left and rights. Interesting. How can only 4 make a difference? I'm gonna check out other rooms. Do they connect somehow? Or do I get red keys? Get 4 blue keys here. So down, no matter what. Okay. I do want to shove some down this teleport eventually. I haven't quite wrapped my mind around this, but the first one to go here has to be, well, I guess maybe it doesn't have to be that one. Yeah. Oh. Let's just shove one in there. Like, left facing blocks are good, but we want the third one to be able to go down as well. So let's shove that one in there. I don't understand how this is going to work. Let's put more in there, perhaps? Now, why are they not going? Because this one can't go down. That was an oversight on me. I thought that the force floor could push it down, though. Like, at the beginning of this level. Yeah, weird. Does this one matter in this? I don't think it does. One, two, three, 4. So, we want some ones that are facing left and down, right? The third one has to be able to go down as well, which is fine. Can I just push all of these? Okay, I didn't realize that that was also going to switch the force floor. And that isn't working again. Okay, so let me think about this. I need to start going around the other way. All right. So the first 3 can go down. So when I push in, how many more? 1, 2, 3 more. I need that to be going up. So 1, 2, I don't know. I need one that goes up. 3. So now, maybe I shouldn't have pushed this multi-directional one in there. I think maybe that might be, it might need to be the one that goes down. Maybe let's set it up that way. So that should be the third one I push in. So let's, is that, oops. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, okay. Now, we can do a couple more. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Are you telling me that if I push this one in, it does not go down on the 4th floor? It does. All right. So the very next one I push in is going to change the direction. So that means this one that I just had pushed in probably needed to be an up-facing one. Okay, this one is actually not turning. So can I just ignore that, the one that only faces left? This isn't quite making sense to me yet, but so I think 1, 2, 3. We want that one to definitely be the third one. And then we want, let's just do one more and then start pushing in the up-facing ones. Okay. 2 more up-facing ones. All right, so they're going to change direction because of the railroad tracks, but I think this is fine. And then maybe it doesn't perhaps matter. I need 2 more in there is the thing. That works, but is this going to work? Actually, it seems like it kind of did. Okay. That, all things considered, wasn't too complicated. Let's see. I think I remembered this one being quite the challenge. Although this isn't what I was picturing in my mind. But then again, this level could have been changed. Oh, I get a little bit extra control. What's this button do? Oh, that clones them. All right, so where do I want the things to go? I only have 4. And I have how many different blocks to choose from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there are actually 6 different ones. No 2 are the same, am I right? Very interesting. All right, so I could make the first one go down. If I make it like, let's say, oh wait, I also have this one. I probably want to use these sparingly though, because they only go one direction. So let's say I do this one first. It will turn, but then not be able to turn again. How about what if I do this one? This one would be very ideal to be first. Okay. Then I might be able to do one of these, because that is also going to turn. But maybe the next one I do should be one. Is it going to turn? Because it has a thingy in the middle, which I think means when one goes on the railroad track, which one just did, it will turn automatically. So this one might be forced to go straight next, which means I actually want to switch it. Not sure on that. Maybe because this is wired, it doesn't change on its own. It only changes if I push the button. My CC2 knowledge is a little rusty, but that's fine. Okay, so what do I want the next one? I think one the straight. This one should be okay, hopefully. All right. Oh, that isn't what I expected to happen, actually. That is not what I expected to happen. Whoops. All right, so let's go straight to the yellow one first. All right, I feel like maybe I made the first decision correct. Whoops. It's okay, I think I want to unlock that one anyways. Here's what I don't know. I want that to face down, that's fine. Let's clone one. Now that that's like that, can I just clone a bunch of them? Like, what prevents me from doing that? Assuming that it's simply, I just want to get... Oh, wait. There's not railroad tracks over here. They go along the force floors, but they do not change the direction. So I probably, I want to be very sparing on which ones I clone. They're not very helpful. Until maybe the end, I guess. The end, they might be helpful. I think this one would also be okay to do first. So I don't want to clone one next. I think this one might be okay. Now let's change this up, right? Very odd. I could have them go down, well, in which case I didn't get the correct one. I need ones that can go left. Or right and left, I mean. So if I clone a bunch of the one-directional ones, they go all the way to here, which means that these three will go here. So I need one more to make this work, which I don't have the yellow key for. So let's just test that. I'm one off. Am I correct on this? I'm not even correct on that because, well, this one is wrong. I should have just not done that one. But I still think even if that one was pushed, I would still be short. Yeah, the fact that I can send them down early, I just don't know. Like, maybe that's okay, actually. But I only have 4 of these anyways, you know? I just don't know that it's worth sending one here. It might be okay to send one here. Like that might be fine. I think this one is fine. Well, so there's a couple that might be fine to do for the first one, but if you need that specific block later on in the sequence, then it isn't fine. So the right and left one should be saved. This one should be saved for the one that needs to go here. But there need to be like several that go there if that's the case. Yeah, I do not know. Let's just say that this one is fine to start with, and I'm going to push it down. In order to push it down, we want, let's see. Let's do this one. Now I'm going to make this go straight. Maybe now I can clone one of these. Just one, though. I am going to push that down. But after that, I may want the right and left only one. Let's do this one next. Okay. We need another one that goes right and left, which we don't even freaking have. Okay, I could have maybe used this one instead of this one, because this one I think is probably important. I think maybe that's where I went wrong. All right. Maybe if I can get away with one that just has 2 arrows right now, should I do that? Maybe like this one first, right? And then, because that is going to turn and be the correct direction. Okay. So the next one, I do need it to be, no, not this one, I feel like ever. And this one, no, that seems like a waste. Is it okay to do this one next? Right and left one? No, actually, I don't want that one next. Maybe this one. All right. And at this point, I want to press this button and clone one of these. All right. And then, let's see. The next one I push is going to be the one that goes down here. So I need it to like make this turn and then 2 turns here and be facing a direction that goes left. So maybe that actually could be this one. Let's see. Facing down and right. Yeah, I think it might actually be this one next. All right. So then I need to press this button. And now I might be able to put to clone 2 of these. And then, because those are all going to turn, although I did forget that I need to push this one down one more. So let's clone one more. Switch that back. All right. Is this fine to continue cloning? One more? Oh. Well. One more. All right. Now, I want to do that. But unfortunately, I think this one, the specific one that I did, so I did after this directional block that I got correct, 1, 2, 3, the fourth one after it should have been another directional block. Whoops. This is so complicated. Thought I was going to sneeze. Yeah, because I could do another directional block right now, but it's like a little bit too late. It needed to be this one. So let's just start over and see if I can't remember what I did. I wonder if for this specific puzzle, this is really interesting. I wonder if for this one, the yellow door puzzle, there's more than one way to do it, or is there specifically only one way to do it? It's very interesting. I think the reason why you can't simply go straight and be like, I'm just going to clone the first one that I need and then make the rest clone is because you need specific ones to make the turn here, and you only have 4 ones that can turn. Very interesting. So I like using a 2-directional one. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one's fine. And I also need the next one to be somewhat directional. It's not either of these ones, though. And it's not this one. I think this one or this one. Does it matter? I think it might. Yeah, I think it might have to be this one. Could be wrong. All right, so now we're going to straighten this path out. And we're going to go ahead and clone 1. And then I think we have to do a real one after this. Well, I'm just not so sure. Last time, what I did, I was able to like kind of fix it in the middle. All right. So the next directional block I need is one that's going to go down here. 1, 2, 3. Make 3 turns. I think it was one of these bottom ones. I think it's got to be this one. Let me think about this. It'll be facing down and right. Yeah, I think it's this one. All right. So, okay. Now straighten this out. So I said 4 after this one. So there's 1, 2, 3. So the very next one needs to be the next directional block that I need. Interestingly enough. I kind of wish I had foreseen that and not just figured it out by trial and error. All right, so the next one needs to be, is it just the right and left? Right and left should do it? I think so. Let's do it. All right, so now I'm going to clone a few of these. Okay. Straighten this out. Do. All right, I think I figured that out. That's awesome. Oh man, that's gonna suck though if I have to redo that one just because I do not remember. I won't remember how to do it. This one confused the utter crap out of me because... Oh, okay, you know what? I guess I didn't realize that just like the yellow one, this one has a cloner as well. So that's why I was confused. Like, how could 4 blocks ever make a difference? I did like this one. Let's see. So the cool thing about this is I can clone a lot of... well, that's not even true. The first one I do needs to be one that will end up going left. Let me see. Straight, straight. So it could be one that has straight and left on it, like up and left. That would be a lot of these do. So we'll just do this one first. Okay. After that, they're not going to change direction on the force floor is the problem. We need 2, 3, 4. I think we need actually the next 3 to all be ones that can go left. No, I gotta be wrong about that. But I'm trying to figure out, like... Because these ones that I clone can't push it. Oh, man. So let's say I clone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th one will force it to go here. So that means 3 here. I will need this one to go left as well. So I said 10, right? Man, I'm not even sure how to do this. That's 10 minus 3 is 7. So let's say I do 7. It goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I do one that can go left. Then I would do 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. It would be here, and it could go left. That doesn't make any sense, though, because then maybe it would need to be the 8th one, because then this one goes up to push it, and then it gets pushed itself. But then this is so complicated. Like, these 3 here need set up. So actually, the one that's going to go through the teleport is not the first one you do at all. But I do think that the first one you do clone needs to be not... Or the first one that you push in here needs to be one that you do not clone, because... yeah, it needs to be pushed out from here. So I think I might be okay with what I've done so far. So basically, the first one is one that I used a red door for. I think I am going to have to use some of these on the left side. Just where is the question. When this one gets to here, I think I said that was 10. When that happens, I need to do one more, and these need to all mesh and then push. So I think I said 8. The 8th one needs to be a left, and then if this is 8, 7, 6, 5, the 5th one needs to be probably a right-facing one. 4, 3, 2. How could this be 2 if this is the first one that I clearly did my math wrong? Let's just try this. We'll do one, and then I'll do a left-facing one. And then, what did I say? 5. So that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. And then Okay. That's not even a little bit right. Okay. How could I be wrong when I didn't even understand the calculations I was doing? Yeah, I think the first one. If it goes through both of these, that's 4 turns, and it will end up going the same way that it started. So I do need the first one to be a left-facing one. I'm pretty sure about that. Let me count these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe it's actually I was wrong because it's 11. And 11 makes it go 11 more, I should say. This is 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 puts it here. So it's actually 12. Okay, so if this is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Is it 3 or 2? But I think it might be 2. No, that doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, the 12th one. Okay. So that would be 12 pushes. It wouldn't actually be here if we cloned them all, but it would be here, theoretically, if we did it correctly. This would be 12. So 11 here is 12 here. Okay. Now, how do I figure this out? Man, this is breaking me, but I love it. I love this challenge. Okay. Because can I get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is here. All right, good. So that means I need this one. Or is it this one? I think I need this one. The 11th one, when I do 11, I need this one to be a left-facing one. Because it'll go up, and then it'll be here, and push this way. So on the 11th press, 12. On the 12th press. The 12th one needs to be a left-facing one. Okay, so we got 12 left. I'll get it from the right, but it faces left. Okay, that's 12. So if this is 12, 11, 10, 9 will be right. That's this one. 9, 8, 7, 6 will be left. Now I also need the second one. Is that right? I also need the second one to also be a left-facing one so that it can actually push it. Nah, I might be wrong about that. So what was the numbers again? 6, 9, 12? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sixth one needs to be left, I think. All right, that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This isn't right at all. 12. Well, that worked, but it didn't seem correct. But if it worked, then I guess it was. So that is my question for you, Andrew. Are there multiple solutions to these? If so, I think that's really cool because it gives the player a lot of freedom. Oh gosh. I'm not going to remember how I did these. I feel like this one was a little easier to figure out. I feel like this one gave me more trouble, so I'm actually going to go here next. This one's a little bit fresher in my mind, yeah. So, yeah, we wanted to turn first. Yeah, that's fine. I think it was one of the bottom ones that we want to go first. I think it's this one. And we want the next one to also be a turned one. Is it... It's not this one. And it can't be this one either. So I think maybe either of these ones. I think I did this one next. Okay. Now we straighten this out. And I think we can clone one. Maybe even a second one? No. I think it might be this one. Turn it down. Oh man, I can't think of it right now. If this one gets turned 3 times, which way is it facing? Down, right, left? Right, up, left. I think that's correct. Man. I think I want to clone another one. Oh, I'm so confused. All right, now we straighten this out. I think at this point I can clone. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3. Now the fourth one needs to be this one. I think that's correct. And we want to keep that turning for now until we get to right here. Oh. Okay, it worked. Now it's just the blue one, the one that I said is easy. I think it is easiest. This one felt the most free. So I think the multi-directional one is the easiest one to just send down the teleport. If I send these ones down first, I don't think it matters. Like the first 2, does it even matter which direction you send down? You just don't want to send this one first because it's valuable. But the first 2, as long as they're going left, which actually can't be these ones if I'm looking at this correctly. They go down, they turn so that they're not facing left. This one goes down and turns so that it is facing left. So let's go 1, 2. The third one, I think we want to be this one. And then, so this is 3, 4, 5. I think at that point we want to start doing the up ones. Let's do an up one next. All right, so that changed the direction of the fourth floor. 1, 2, 3 more. I think this might be fine. Although, wait. This might be fine. guys. Did I do it? Oh, such a satisfying puzzle. But that is all I can take because that was so that was so hard. And yeah, I feel like the first time, like when I played CC2LP1, I remember like being able to, at least for, I think it was the yellow room, I was able to actually piece it out together without using trial and error. Maybe even for the red puzzle, but that time I just, that's a cool way. You can solve it by like just trying it and then seeing where you went wrong, and then you can figure out from that piece by piece, okay, what is the right way to do it. But hopefully you were able to follow along with my thinking there. But I don't know. That's kind of asking a lot of this kind of video, whether you could follow along with what I'm piecing together in my head. But um, yeah, hopefully it was a fun experience. But yeah, next time we'll do Perfect Fire Blossom. I've never heard of that one before, so that'll be interesting. All right, see you later.